Hello everyone, it's April the 2nd, 2017. The topic of this video is going to be red mercury. Red mercury was in the news from the other day in Atlanta, where reportedly man carrying red mercury causes hazmat situation in downtown. That'd be Atlanta, Georgia. The Department of Homeland Security and the FBI are handling a hazardous materials situation at the Nuclear Regulatory Commission in downtown Atlanta. Officials confirmed they received a call saying a man carried red mercury from Africa into the facility. The Atlanta Fire Department shut down parts of Cortlandt and Baker Streets while they investigate the situation. The fire department said the first readings come back negative for any danger. Here's where it gets interesting, folks. Red mercury is a substance of uncertain composition purportedly used in the creation of nuclear bombs, as well as a variety of unrelated weapon systems. The existence of such substance has not been documented. This is the Wikipedia page. Then here, the red mercury hoax was first reported in 1979 and was commonly discussed in the media in the 1990s. Prices as high as over $1 million per kilogram were reported. Reference to red solid mercury first appeared in major Soviet and Western media news sources in the late 80s. The articles were never specific as to what exactly red mercury was, but nevertheless claimed it was of great importance in nuclear bombs and that it was used in the building of boosted fission weapons. Almost as soon as the stories appeared, people started attempting to buy it. At that point, the exact nature of the substance started to change and eventually turned into anything the buyer happened to be interested in. Some of this information here goes on to state that the red, that in the name of it, red mercury, is meaning red as in red Soviet or red China, communism. The folklore of this red mercury itself started right at the height of the Cold War. It also goes on to say and to state and theorize that agents, federal agents, CIA, were putting out information such as, hey, we've got red mercury for sale. It's the key ingredient into building a suitcase neutron bomb. And anybody that stepped up looking to buy some of this mystery red mercury was, of course, arrested. There was reports over the course of the 80s and 90s. Several people, different countries, areas of the world, were arrested and taken in for inquiring to purchase red mercury. There was even a documentary made titled Trail of Red Mercury and Pocket Neutron. In the early 1990s, after the collapse of the Soviet communism, rumors began to circulate about a new weapons technology using a mysterious substance called red mercury. It is believed that small quantities of this material could trigger a fusion device like a neutron bomb. Filmed in the Soviet Union, South Africa, and the United States and continental Europe, the documentary pieced together evidence that red mercury was in fact used in weapons technology. Every so often over the years, articles talk about red mercury comes into light. Here we've got one updated February the 12th, 2017. What is red mercury? Red mercury hoax or real? The science news groups have been abuzz with tales of a 2 kiloton yield Russian red mercury fusion device theoretically in the possession of terrorists. This, of course, prompts the question, what is red mercury? The answer to this question depends largely on who you ask. Is red mercury real? Absolutely, but definitions vary. If you had asked me before I did a bit of internet research, I would have given you the standard cinnabar vermilion answer. However, the Russian tritanium fusion bomb is more interesting. It goes through the list a lot of chemical compounds here. Here we have this from NTI, Building a Safer World. Red mercury is lithium-6, Russian weaponsmiths say. This goes back, this is from 1993. The name red mercury is a code word used in the USSR nuclear weapons program since the 1950s to describe enriched lithium-6. Lithium-6 has 2 nuclear weapons uses as a reactor target for production of tritium and in the form of lithium-6 deuteride as a thermonuclear weapon material. It still leads to the question, folks, is red mercury a code word? Is it even real? Is it invented by agents to arrest and charge people that believe that this red mercury is used in nuclear weapons? Another internet search here, I discovered this forum. Liquid red mercury available for sale. Maryland. Liquid red mercury available for sale, genuine buyer. Should reach me at telephone number. Can you make available a sample of it? If yes, I have got a buyer. You can reach me at right here. Red mercury is available. $495,000 per grams. Please call me at. The search for red mercury also, I came up with this. Looks like a chemical compound number, composition, serial number. And that's when I entered into my Google search. And as you could see, the very first thing, a YouTube video, red mercury, official deal, specific request for the buyer, no physical buyers, only companies with the rights. It's got an image section, suppliers, then here it's listed as a crystal structure, Springer Materials, red mercury, X-ray powder, diffraction studies, and bond valence analysis of, and then I've got this one open, red mercury, Asian products. Here's that Asian products website I've got right here. Liquid red mercury, pure red mercury. But what is it? Is it real? Is all these rip-off scams? There's even an old video game about it here, folks, called Shadow Ops. Red Mercury DVD video game PC, Shadow Ops Red Mercury by Atari. So, the caption on the box of this game is, "The threat is real." Here's where all this is leading to, folks. Supposedly, a man carrying what he claimed to be red mercury walked into the Nuclear Regulatory Commission in downtown Atlanta. We've tracked back that the threat, the scare, the legend of red mercury, the red, is signifying Soviet era red, communism red, Chinese red. And then here we are today in 2017, we're getting hit with the Russian hackers, the crazy Russian cyber terrorists. Red is still synonymous with communism with Russia. Did the one website I had pulled up here is clearly, it looks like Nigeria or somewhere like that. Now this guy claims that he had gotten red mercury from Africa. He claims to have carried red mercury in from Africa. Let's put this on the table, folks. What if this guy did order what he thought was red mercury from Africa on one of these websites, and then decided to go turn it in at the Nuclear Regulatory Commission in downtown Atlanta? But it also states that no arrests were made and police were still looking for the suspect. Here you can order what looks like, it says they're advertising it as red mercury, pure red mercury, but what is it really, folks? I'll leave links to all this information. Is red mercury a hoax, or is it real? Let me know what you think in the comments below. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you next time.